Hey guys, what's up? It's Maya and I'm really excited for today's video because we're reviewing a hair product. It's one that I've had my eyes on for quite some time, and it is this, the Revlon Pro Collection One-Step Salon Styler. It's a hair dryer and volumizer, so it's a product that will do both styling and drying of your hair, which is awesome. Usually what I do is I air dry my hair and then use a flat iron or style my hair curly, which I'll leave the routine down below. And so this is my hair when I do style it with a straightener. What I do is I air dry my hair and then I use a straightener to just straighten it and then twist the ends a bit, so that's where I get a little bit of volume. But I was really interested in this product because it is a focus on volume while also styling your hair, and the reviews were really positive. So this product doubles as both a hair dryer and a styler, and it retails for $51. So it's not really expensive. It's a pretty inexpensive product, but it's not super cheap either. I've gotten like hair dryers that are like $20, so it's not that inexpensive, but compared to buying two different devices, it is definitely more reasonable if you're able to use it for both drying your hair and styling it. For me, I absolutely love the look of a good blowout on me, but it's really hard for me to do. I feel like every time I go to the salon, I study how they're like actually doing my hair, and I'm like, oh, I could totally do that, and then I get home and it's just a frizzy disaster. But I'm hoping that this product will actually help me be able to do a blowout at home and get similar results. When I looked on Amazon, which is where I purchased this for $51, the reviews were really strong. So they had 2,157 reviews and it was 4.5 stars. So it's really positive. It's the #1 bestseller in hair dryers and accessories right now for Amazon. So I was like, everyone's loving it, and I'm seeing some really great reviews. Specifically, I looked into people with wavy or curly hair types because that's what I have, and I wanted to see, does it actually still work to straighten out the hair while you're blow drying it? Because for me, I don't really use a normal blow dryer that often, especially not for like styling it straight because it just gets so frizzy. I only use it slightly when I have my hair natural and I use a diffuser, and that's just to speed up drying time, but I don't use it to really style my hair at all. So in general, I was just thinking, if somebody with curly hair can do it, hopefully it'll work for me too. And looking online, it looked like a lot of people actually had curly hair, so I have really high hopes for this product. I'm hoping that it will just make my life a little bit easier. So let's open this up and see what's inside, and then I'm gonna hop in the shower, get back on the camera, and we'll go through a live trial. Okay, so this is a pretty standard box. It does come shipped just like this, like you don't get another box, so I just have like my shipping label right here. So that's a little interesting. I feel like usually Amazon throws everything in another box, but that's fine. So let's just open this up. It has a pretty standard opening with just a few of these little tabs that you have to open on the side, and let's see what's inside. So everything comes in just this one bag within the box. You have this little protector for the top of the blow dryer, and it's all pretty much just one actual product. You don't get accessories like you might get with other blow dryers. It's all just included in this one blow dryer. Interesting. Then the cord is just rolled up and placed in a little bag. Okay, and then you get the standard hookup, and that's it. It's really simple. There's not a lot going on. Down here you have some controls here. So you have off, cool, low, and high. So I'm guessing that low and high are both hot air settings or hot heat settings. And then you just twist this whole bottom piece to choose which setting you'd like it on. So it comes on the off mode, you just twist it, and that's it. In terms of weight, this isn't too heavy. It's a really comfortable grip, so I do like how this feels so far. Maybe I'll feel differently when it comes to actually like using it on my hair, but so far so good. I'm a little bit surprised by how big this is. For some reason I thought it would be more like the size of an actual round brush, but it is definitely larger. For comparison, like here's my hand, it's pretty big. Up here I see a few little bristles are kind of like squished forward. I don't know if you guys can see that right here. it's not a big deal, but I don't think they're supposed to be like that. So just keeping it in mind, it's not like the best quality hairbrush, but I'm hoping that the product still works so I can still get a really nice blowout. All in all, nothing too fancy here. This isn't going to be competing with the Dyson in terms of the actual look and the quality. This is still just like a large plastic barrel. These are pretty simple plastic pieces, but I'm hoping that at the end it works and it gets the job done and my hair will look great. And that's really just my hopes for this. $50, it's a drugstore product. I don't have highest of hopes in terms of the actual look and the feel of the product, but I do have high hopes in terms of the performance. I really love drugstore products, and I'm hoping that this will not fail me, and I'll be able to use it and speed up my hair time. I'm really hoping to make this part of my everyday routine. So let me jump in the shower, get right back to you guys, and we'll go through the testing of this product. Okay, I'm back. I'm out of the shower and I'm ready to get started. So I'm going to quickly just go through the instructions. There's not much really here. It's just some like safety precaution kind of stuff. A little bit of information, some styling tips. So for results, towel dry your hair first and run a comb through your hair. Plug in the appliance and use the low setting on fine hair and high setting on thick or coarse hair. And then use cool setting to lock the style in. So I think those are overall good tips. And then it also says to separate your hair into sections, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I normally separate my hair into sections for pretty much any styling that I do, so I'm going to do that this time as well. It says for voluminous blowouts, place the volumizer under the hair close to the roots and roll out towards the ends. For extra lift at the roots, hold the volumizer for 2 to 3 seconds under the roots. So I'll be trying to get a decent amount of volume, so I'll probably be holding it under my hair for about 2 seconds under the root and then moving on throughout the hair. Turn the appliance off. Yeah, turn it off and you're complete. Okay, some good styling tips there. Turn off your appliance when you're done with it. Yep, got me. So here I am with my towel. I'm going to just take my hair down. It's still soaking wet. I just got out of the shower a minute ago. You can see I have a little bit of texture going on from my waves that are natural, but I don't have any product in my hair. I did use shampoo and conditioner, but I didn't add any additional products because I really want to see how this performs by itself. Normally I would use like a heat protectant and maybe like a glossing kind of product, and like kind of oil, but I am going to keep it really simple just so we can see what the result of this product alone is. So let's get started. I don't like to use really combs when my hair is wet, so I'm just finger detangling a little bit. I also detangled in the shower, so I don't really have any knots or anything like that. I'm gonna separate my hair starting with a small section in the very back. So just this little piece here. And I'm gonna put the rest of my hair up. And I'm just going to clip it up here. I'm going to start with a small section. I really don't know how this is going to work, so this is the first time us trying it together. I didn't see any videos. I really wanted to just rely on the instructions that the package itself gave me, so don't at me if somebody is like, hey, there were really great instructions here. I just didn't want to have any kind of bias for this video. Alright, so I have this little section right here that's fairly detangled. I'm going to start off with the low setting, and I'm going to just hold it under for a few seconds, go through, and then hold the ends so we can get a little bit of volume there as well. Let's do this. So I'm going to twist to low. Okay, so this is, it sounds not too crazy. I thought it would be actually louder, so that's pretty good to know. Okay, so here's our first section. So my hair is still a little damp, so I think I'll have to do either smaller sections or the high setting. But you can see that I got some actual wave here, so I think you could even do like curls if you wanted to, because this is pretty wavy slash like almost like a real little ringlet. So let's do this again. That was our first little trial right here. It's a little frizzy, it's not fully dry, but let's go at it again. Okay, these results are much better. They're not completely frizz-free. You can still see there's some frizz here, especially at the root, but much better, a lot smoother. And I think that I found out what you need to do. So this whole time I've been holding it here and rotating. I think what I need to do is pour a little bit more tension on the hair. So you know what I mean? Like when you're at a salon and they really like make sure that they pull the hair through. So still being gentle where you're not pulling your hair out. Don't pull your hair out. But using enough strength where you're really stretching the hair so it can get a little bit smoother. So I'm going to try doing that right now and see if I get better results. I'm going to do high again because I feel like that's more appropriate for my hair type. They did say low is for more fine hair. I have pretty thick hair, so I'm going to go ahead, go with the instructions and go with what has been working for me and use that high setting. Wow, so much better. I don't know if you guys can tell. I feel like everything looks the same, but I feel like my hair is so much smoother. This is more on par with the results that I get from air drying and using a flat iron, so I'm pretty impressed with this. I think I'm going to go throughout the rest of my hair using that same technique of stretching the hair, going through it, twisting the ends, and let's speed this up for you guys and see what the final results look like. Alright guys, so I just finished that first section right here and I feel like the results are really nice. The only thing is that because I want it to be so smooth, in order to get it smooth I feel like I went under and over my hair, and maybe that's just me because my roots get really frizzy. So I wanted to make sure that I fully dried those and got those smoothed out. So I went like above it and under my hair. But I feel like that worked really well for me, and I still was able to get like a nice subtle curl at the end and some volume. So just a tip there that I did end up going like twice over each section, but overall I think this is working well. Okay, so one thing is this does get pretty hot. So I feel like sometimes with like brushing your hair you have the natural inclination to like touch the bristles, but just be really careful because I just like, it got pretty hot. Like just don't really touch the barrel at all while it's on and let it cool down a couple seconds before you touch it because it gets pretty hot. And I guess that's this metal part stays nice and hot because under these bristles is like a metal plate, and so I guess while you're brushing it, it helps to smooth out the hair. So just don't touch the bristles at all while it's on and for a couple of seconds after you've turned it off. Alright guys, so we are done with the blowout, and throughout the process I have a few different thoughts on this. Overall, I love the results. I feel like you can get really great salon quality results at home, which is amazing. For me, I suck doing a blowout with a brush and a hair dryer. It's just really difficult for me. So I think this is an amazing alternative. I love the results. My hair feels so light and weightless in that way that you always feel right after a professional blowout. So I love that. The results are pretty nice. I think this is definitely wearable, something that I would, I mean, I'm not going to wash my hair again, so this is how my hair is going to be for the next couple of days. And I feel like it's pretty good. I think as time goes by, it'll get a little bit better because there is a bit of a learning curve. Halfway through I realized that instead of going like over and under necessarily, you should just kind of rotate throughout, so you make sure that you're going through it slowly, you're not speeding by anything. I think in the back I still have a little bit of like fuzz. I don't know if you guys can see. It's not bad at all, and like I said, I'm not going to be doing anything additional to my hair. I am going to leave it as is. I absolutely love how my ends turned out. They look really polished and they feel really light and weightless. And overall, I really love how this blow dryer worked. I think the only thing is it gets so hot, and I didn't realize this at first, but like when you have a manual blow dryer, you can really direct where you want the airflow to go. But with this type of hair dryer, it just goes outward everywhere. So I don't know if you can see, but my neck is a little bit irritated. I have very, very sensitive skin, especially like on my chest and neck. And so just that temperature change was a little bit irritating to my skin. It's not a big deal though at all. I think just next time I'd wear a shirt that actually covered a little bit more. But I think the results were really great, and I love how my hair looks. It's really fresh, and this is such a great alternative. Like, I'm already thinking about the times that I've been like pressed to be somewhere, I've been rushing, and instead of feeling like, oh my god, I gotta blow dry my hair and then style it, it's just one thing that you can use and you can actually get really nice results. At the end of my hair, when I wanted to just do these ends, I took like each half of my hair and twisted it, so I feel like you could do larger sections. I tried to keep my sections to about 1 inch each, varying a little bit but around that range, so I could manage it well and make sure that everything was addressed and we could try to eliminate frizz as much as possible. But for these end pieces, just to get them curled in a little bit like that, I just went through with each half. If you wanted more like layered look and you wanted one area specifically a little bit tighter, like maybe in the front here, you could definitely just section that off and go through it a little bit slower and get more of that kind of result. But I think for me, I really love how this looks, and it's something I'm going to be using all the time. Like, this has changed my hair game, you guys. This is such a good buy. I definitely recommend it. If you were like, oh, I would love to style my hair and blow edge at the same time, looking at something like the Dyson, this is so comparable where you'll be able to style it, blow dry it, save so much time. It took me about 20-25 minutes to do my whole head of hair, which is about the normal time it takes just to blow dry my hair, just to dry it, not style it in any way. So I don't think that I took too much more time. There's a little bit of a learning curve. Like, I think I'd be faster next time. But I think overall I love the results, and I think this product is a win. So would I recommend it? Yes, absolutely. I definitely would. So I'm going to leave the link down below for you guys to this product if you're interested. I'm not affiliated or collaborated with Revlon for this product. It's just something that I wanted to try out and see what your thoughts are. Have you guys tried any kind of styling products like this? I used to have one of those like straighteners that also dried your hair, and I actually really liked it, but I don't know, it was like the wet to straight hair straightener, but and then I got the Chi, and I felt like that one's a lot better, but I did like that one for the time being. I feel like it was a good alternative to having to blow dry and then straighten. So I don't know, have you guys tried anything like this before? This is like the second time that I've tried a styling and drying product, and I think that this is for the win. I just really love the volume that it gives my hair while still being able to style it and keep it really fresh and crisp. So yeah, I really like how my hair looks. I don't style it all the time like this. You guys know that I love to wear my hair also natural, so that's important to me too. But when I do want to just switch up my look every so often, this is something that I'll definitely be considering in my daily hair routine or weekly hair routine. Alright, that's all for today. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, and I'll be able to know that you guys love these kind of hair videos. I've done a couple in the past, but let me know in the comment section if you do want to see more hair tutorials or anything like that. Yeah, I think that these are really fun, and testing out new products is a really fun thing for me. So hope you guys enjoyed. Love you guys. Bye.